Thank you, Mr. Chair. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today, I'm very thankful to the host that he has given me an opportunity to be here to say something about how to become a human rights city, human rights strategic planning and implementation. Like many underdeveloped and impoverished countries, the cities in Pakistan are characterized by poor governance, inadequate distribution of power and income, and total disregard to human rights and environment. This has resulted in extreme poverty, exclusion, and environmental degradation, a prolonged history of political turmoil, terrorism, and lawlessness in the country has given way to polarization and ethnic conflicts in most urban centers. With few services available to the citizen and that too concentrated in the urban centers, have given rise to significant rural-urban migration, thus adding fuel to the fire as far as urban problems are concerned. Only in the last decade and a half, there prevailed some semblance among the policymakers who realized that citizens can only be served better if the government is brought closer to them. Devolution of responsibilities, powers, and resources from the higher level to the local level was thus initiated in 2001, which paved the way for the establishment of local government in all urban and rural areas of the country. For the first time in 65 years since independence, common citizens of Pakistan started to feel that they have now some control over their resources and in turn their destiny. A large number of women, social activists, farmers, laborers, and minorities were elected to these local governments to take charge of their own development. But unfortunately, the entire system was rolled back after 8 years and only 2 terms in the office. Apparently, it didn't solve the interests of those at the helm of affairs, as they saw it more of a competition than a complementary to what they were doing. In the absence of local government, the cities in Pakistan continue to suffer from lopsided development contribution to acute urban poverty, exclusion, and inequality. The influx of rural job seekers continue to add to the already strained civic services. Planning is highly centralized at the provincial and sometimes federal level, who have full control over resources, allocations, and implementation is left to the bureaucrats who may, in the hands of politicians and business, those with some influences or control, go for the spoil, with the result that large parts of the cities were still underdeveloped and under-serviced. This has given further rise to the urban slums. In essence, the cities are becoming less attractive and livable than the rural areas. Thank you very much.